Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna give you some game today. We're gonna talk about some more hustling advice. And we're gonna talk about the best time of your shift to make some quick extra cash. So this applies to you if you work a second or third shift at a club. I would say this advice would not work for a day shift. But if you are working a night shift, my opinion, the best time of the night is at the very end of it. So when you have about an hour left of the night or less even, I like to say about a half an hour is usually a good time. Number one, most of the customers are going to be extremely vulnerable at this point in time. Everybody has been drinking, some of these people might have been there for many hours already. And if there's been any guys that have been sitting on the sidelines all night and they haven't been doing anything, this will be the time that they will agree to something. Okay, it's either shit or get off the pot, right? So if you come up to them and you say, make your little small talk, maybe just quick introduce yourself, and then say, well, just so you guys know, we only have about 15-20 minutes left of the night, so if you'd like to do a lap dance, this would be a great time to do one, or something along those lines. It can be anything. But basically, you don't really have to sit. This is like the no hustle technique, I like to call it. So literally, you're just straight out just asking for the sale. You're not poo-pooing around or anything like that. In my opinion, it's not necessary because you're using the tactic of scarcity and pressure a little bit. So usually, I would say 9 out of 10 times, most men will respond to this and they will just get up and say, okay, let's go. So like I said, most people are extremely vulnerable at this point in time at night. There even is a good chance that you can easily get champagne rooms too at the end of the night, VIP time. If your club allows it, and you can squeeze some time in there for one. Those are worth upselling too. Maybe you just go straight into the champagne room. Maybe you don't even talk about lap dances. You just say, hey, we have the last little bit of time for a champagne room, and otherwise we're closing soon. You could even say that. So if you want to upsell right away, that's great too. Just depends on the club and what your goals are. Maybe you're trying to meet a quota or something, or you're still short a couple $100 or whatnot. But at the end of the night is the best time to push forward. Now, especially on slow nights when maybe girls have been complaining all night long, they're not making money. This is also the time when girls start leaving early because they're frustrated if they haven't been making money all night and they think it's just not worth sticking it out. I will say that as much as you want to do the same thing on bad nights like this, you have to remember that the end of the night is probably the most important time of the night, the time where you can make all your money literally within a half an hour. You could have been there all night long and not made anything, but if you stick it out to the very end of the night, I guarantee you can make a comeback, okay? Because a lot of times you'll have stragglers that will walk in at the last minute, and they know that they don't have much time, because I'm pretty sure the person at the door told them that, and they were still willing to pay the admission to get in, even if they're only going to be there for 20 minutes. So a lot of times they're going to look for the closest girl that's walking around, and they're just going to grab her and go. Like, you don't even have to do anything. So when everybody else wants to leave and go home because they're frustrated and they're just giving up, if you stick it out and you stay, I guarantee you can make a comeback. So that's why it's important that you don't leave work early, because you just never know who's going to walk in at the last part of the night. And especially if you're having a bad night, Usually, I would say again, 9 times out of 10, you wait till like the last hour of the night and you really just push through it. You just remind yourself that usually, you know, you're going to be able to take advantage of somebody, okay? There's going to be some guy in there, even if it's slow, that you can just go sit and talk to because he's been drinking heavily, and I guarantee you could probably just easily talk him into something, okay? So stick it out through the end of the night. Don't lose hope. Remember, this is all a numbers game, okay? You never know who's going to be in the mood for what and for what girl, and if you're in the right place at the right time, you know, you can make some serious cash really quick without even doing any hustling. You know, you can literally walk up to somebody and then they'll just say, okay, let's go. You know, and that's the best kind of way to do it. You know, you want to work smarter, not harder. And the least talking, seducing, ego stroking, and all that BS that I have to do is better, because, you know, you're still exerting yourself when you're going to be doing the dancing and all that. So the less I have to do, the better. So that's why I like the end, the last part of the night, because it's my easiest set, like sales. Okay. So let me know what you ladies think in the comments below. Okay, leave a comment. Let me know if it worked for you or not. And we will see you in the next video.